I will be speaking on not binding on you. Not binding on you. When you give food to a hungry man, the moment the food leaves the hand of the giver, now heating the food is no longer binding on the giver. Are you getting what I'm saying? The receiver can now choose to heat immediately or postpone it to some other time. Are you there? But the moment you give something out, that thing is no longer your own. For instance, some people will give you something and they will still wait until you eat it. No, you don't have to do that. Are you getting what I'm saying? You see, when you when you give something to people, for instance, if you give food to someone and the person collects it, you are done with your job. You leave the place. You don't have to start monitoring the person. Have you eaten it? No. Ah, why? Go and eat it now. Go and... No. You have given it. You have to forget it. Some people give you things and yet their heart has not given you. So they keep monitoring it. Where's the cloth I gave you? Is this how to use the cloth? No, you don't have to do that. The moment you give something to people, just let go of it. Take your eyes off it. That's how to show that you have truly given that thing. Are you getting what I'm saying? And this is the same thing that God does. For instance, when God gives you an instruction, are you there? When God gives you an instruction, maybe you have a problem and God asks you to do something. The moment God asks you to do something, He has already given you the cure to that problem. So doing it now is no longer binding on God. It's binding on you. That's why when you give food to people, when you give food to someone that is hungry, you have given the food so that you can, cure that hunger in that person. But eating the food is no longer binding on you. The person you have given may now choose to give it to another person or even put it away. That's none of your business. But for that person, hunger will continue. Not because the person has not gotten food, but because he or she is not wise enough to make use of, what he has gotten. So when you have a problem and the Lord gave you His word, that word from the Lord that you have received is the solution to that problem. That is it. Are you getting what I'm saying? But you must learn to carry out, to work on that thing that you have heard from the Lord. The voice of God is the solution from God. Anytime God speaks to you, He's giving you a key. Lord, I'm in a mess. What do I do? And the Lord spoke to you. That voice you have heard is the key that will bring you out of that mess if you act on it. A word not acted upon is as useless as not even receiving it in the first place, because you will still remain in that bondage. May the Lord give you grace to act on every instructions you have received from the Lord in the name of Jesus. If God speaks to you, He has given you the keys, He has given you the solution. Are you getting what I'm saying? But He will not force you to obey. It is you carrying out that instruction that will now bring you into your desirable result.